Alright folks, let's talk about Galactus. This dude's a straight-up cosmic force of nature, snacking on planets like they're donut holes. But what if there were beings out there that could take on this cosmic chomper? Beings so powerful they could send Galactus packing with an empty stomach? So buckle up, because today we're diving deep into the Marvel Universe to bring you the top 5 comic book characters who could take down Galactus. First up, we got the Silver Surfer, the chrome-domed speedster himself. Now this ain't just some shiny dude on a surfboard, this is Galactus's former herald. He's basically like the cosmic pizza delivery boy, except instead of pizzas, he's delivering the bad news that your planet's about to be devoured. But here's the thing, the surfer's packing some serious heat. We're talking about the power cosmic, baby. This ain't no joke, folks. He can shoot energy blasts, create force fields, and even heal himself faster than Wolverine on a bender. And let's not forget about that surfboard. It's not just for show. That thing can travel faster than the speed of light. Imagine trying to outrun a cosmic entity that can teleport. But what makes the surfer a real threat to Galactus is his ability to absorb energy. See, Galactus is basically a big energy vampire, and the surfer can drain him dry like a six-pack on a Friday night. Now, I'm not saying it would be easy, but if anyone can pull off the impossible, it's the Silver Surfer. He's faced down Galactus before, and he's lived to tell the tale. Next up, we got the Sorcerer Supreme himself, Doctor Strange. Now, I know what you're thinking, Kevin. You're putting a dude in a cape up against a planet-eating giant? Are you high? And to that I say, maybe, but stay with me here. Doctor Strange ain't your average magician. He's not pulling rabbits out of hats or sawing ladies in half. This dude's got access to the mystic arts, and that's a whole other level of power. We're talking about spells that can warp reality, banish demons to other dimensions, and even control time itself. Imagine Galactus showing up, ready to chow down on Earth, and suddenly, BAM! Doctor Strange hits him with a time loop. Now Galactus is stuck reliving the same Tuesday over and over again, never getting to eat our delicious planet. Plus, let's not forget about all the magical artifacts Strange has in his arsenal. The Eye of Agamotto, the Cloak of Levitation, the Book of Vishanti. This dude's got more magical goodies than a Dungeons & Dragons starter kit. So, yeah, I'd say Doctor Strange has a fighting chance against the Big G. He might not be able to outmuscle him, but he can definitely outsmart him. And next on the list is Franklin Richards, Mutant Menace or Miracle Worker. Alright folks, now we're getting into the really heavy hitters. I'm talking about Franklin Richards, son of Reed and Sue Richards of the Fantastic Four, and arguably one of the most powerful mutants to ever grace the pages of a comic book. Now, little Franklin might look like your average run-of-the-mill kid, but trust me, he's anything but ordinary. This kid's got reality-warping powers that would make even the Scarlet Witch jealous. We're talking about the ability to alter the very fabric of existence, to reshape reality on a whim. Imagine, if you will, Galactus showing up to devour Earth, only to find that Franklin has transformed it into a giant bowl of broccoli. Or maybe Franklin decides to age Galactus backwards, turning him from a planet-eating behemoth into a helpless infant. This kid can create universes, manipulate time and space, and even resurrect the dead. Now, some might argue that Franklin's powers are too unpredictable, too uncontrollable to be used effectively against someone like Galactus. But I say that's what makes him so dangerous. Next up is the Beyonder Beyond Comprehension. Alright folks, we're reaching the upper echelon of cosmic entities here. I'm talking about the Beyonder, a being so powerful, so far beyond our comprehension, that even trying to understand his motivations is like trying to teach a goldfish quantum physics. This dude basically exists outside of the Marvel multiverse in a realm of pure, unadulterated energy. He's like the ultimate cosmic tourist, popping into our reality whenever he feels like it, just to see what all the fuss is about. And when I say he's powerful, I ain't whistling Dixie. This dude can literally do anything he wants. He can reshape reality, manipulate time and space, create life, destroy life, you name it, he can do it. So, how would Galactus stack up against a being like the Beyonder? Honestly, it wouldn't even be a contest. The Beyonder could just blink Galactus out of existence, or turn him into a giant space hamster, or just get bored and leave before the fight even starts. And the last but not the least is the Mad Titan's trump card, Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. And finally, we come to the big kahuna, the top dog, the one and only Thanos. But not just any Thanos, we're talking about Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. Now we all know Thanos, the Mad Titan, the guy who snapped half of life in the universe out of existence with a snap of his fingers. But when he's got that sparkly glove on, with all 6 Infinity Stones in place, well, let's just say it's game over, man. We're talking about omnipotence, folks. The power to control time, space, reality, the mind, the soul, and power itself. Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet is basically a god, and not just any god, but a god with a really, really bad temper. Thanos could literally rewrite reality so that Galactus never existed, or turn him into a giant bowl of cosmic soup, or just make him disappear with a snap of his fingers. The point is, when Thanos has the Infinity Gauntlet, there's no one, not even Galactus, who can stand in his way. So there you have it, folks, the top 5 comic book characters who could take down Galactus. We've got the Silver Surfer harnessing the power cosmic, Doctor Strange, wielding the mystic arts, Franklin Richards, warping reality with a thought, the Beyonder, a being beyond comprehension, and Thanos, wielding the omnipotent power of the Infinity Gauntlet. So let me know in the comments who you think would win in an epic showdown against Galactus, and also who you think deserves to be on the list. Don't forget to subscribe.